maybe you want to know why foreigners abroad, especially their home countries, why foreigners' home countries are not getting the same result of wealth that the country or the foreigners made themselves now. The main reason is because we foreigners in our country, our own people, they don't put their people first. They don't put their brothers' investment, their brother business, their brother thought first. And this is a major problem for the poor countries around the world, apart from foreigners now. Poor countries around the world are going through this together. And that is always putting other people, business and other people production and other people way of life first before their own natural things that they do and they produce in their country. This is a major problem, and I think we all talk about God and Allah everywhere around the whole world, and I should let you guys know that Allah and God didn't created us in a different way and different form. We are all created as one. We are all created as one, and like in His own image. So I still expect the same God that everybody are trying to worship and that everybody believe in a different way, because at the end of the day they say that we are all worshiping one God. And this will also lead to the wealth of everybody. I don't believe that one country should be richer than other country and let other people suffer in pain and in a suffering condition that they have now. Whereas there are many animals that are being saved by the rich countries. Instead of investing this money on saving animals, they should invest money in saving the poor people also. And at the end of the day, the main problem again, the second problem, is that this money way of living as an human being, this is the actually wrong path that our grandparents have held to, that is making some people look poor, some people look rich, and some people starving to death now. This is a major problem. This should have been stopped. I don't know why people are still accepting this, but I know that with more awareness, with this kind of my channel out there, I believe people will wake up to this, that why are people suffering? Why are people suffering? And to escape from this suffering, we have the solution to it, because we the people are the one producing what is making people suffer and what is making people to survive and to live a good life, like just eating to survive, drinking good water to survive, with the so-called money, paper, because money is made out of paper, and the money is not coming out of this our planet. We are the people that are creating this money, this paper. So why isn't it going around for everybody? This should be discussed more. I think so, because this is not actually right. This should stop. And another problem, the third problem, is that with the religion that have captured everybody's mind and heart and our souls, because we are all brought up with religion, with different kind of religions, and in these religions many images are there that represent the religious movement. That is the white people face, white man, white woman, and white children. And with this, we will see that almost all white countries today, it's not that I'm being jealous, but I'm being direct, I'm being truthful, I'm speaking the truth that few people don't speak about. Almost all the old people, all the old white countries around the world, they are white. It's not almost all the old countries that are white. They are all doing better. And I think that this is the game that the religion doctrine are playing on people's mind and on their brain. Because like that, when other countries that are now Caucasian or white want to make business, they automatically look these people, the Caucasian people, as God, as Mary, or as Jesus Christ. So like that, they won't even think right and act right as a business people. Even though knowing that the religion is a made up doctrines for control of people. So like that, the white people are controlling the people that are not white, because like that they are fearing that this person must be descendant of God or of Jesus Christ, something like that. Religion have a major problem in everybody problem generally across the world. And education is another major problem. Everybody want to be educated, but there's one question about this. Are you being educated about who you are, or how to make money on your own, or educated about your culture, where your culture is being coming from, or you are being educated of how the Caucasian people make their things, and how the Caucasian people culture are, and the way to be obedient or whatever people tell you to do. And that is a very simple way to summarize in the education sector. It's just to prepare everybody to live the way of life of the white man out there, not the way your culture should be. Everybody are trying to be the businessman. Everybody are trying to live the material way of life that is making everybody to suffer today, because the materialism of the whole world is the suffering of the whole world also. Because people now, without having materials, they are feeling less of themselves. They are feeling that they are not worthy, and like that, people now, they do strive to have more materials than to feed themselves. And this is a very bad way. This is a very bad way that we are living our life. We'll talk later. I will talk more on this subject. This is the good life.